everybody, I'm back with more Brazilian things. And as always, if there's something that you'd like to see me try from your region perhaps, don't forget to leave me a comment below so that I know to ask for it. Today, I'm gonna be trying some snacks. I got some salty things, so let's get started. First thing I have are two different kinds of pingo douro, which is a really common snack throughout all of Brazil. Pingo douro in Portuguese just means a drop of gold, and I assume that refers to the color of the snack itself, but let's go ahead and open each one of these. The first flavor is bacon flavored. They look like Cheerios, but they're salty snacks. This is honestly kind of delightful. They're really salty and don't really have much of a smell. They're really small, so it's not overwhelming. And they taste just like bacon. That's honestly pretty incredible. I don't know how they managed to get the flavor to taste so meaty, but they managed to. And because it's so small, your mouth doesn't dry out from all the salt that's included in it. The next one I have is Sabor picanha grillada, which in Portuguese just means grilled meat. If it's anything like the other one, they probably nailed the meat flavor. So as compared with the other one, this comes in kind of a square disc shape. It doesn't really have any smell, but it is equally salty to the touch. That's delicious. It has a really genuinely meaty flavor to it. It tastes like the perfect sort of snack thing to munch on. Like you couldn't put it down if you started eating it. I'm sure I would eat a lot of that if I lived in Brazil, so it's probably for the better that I can't get it here, because that is really good. To round out my salty snacks, I have Pastelina. This is from the very south of Brazil, and apparently you can only get it in Rio Grande do Sul. So this is a gaúcho exclusive. This is apparently a longtime classic. The packaging seems not to have changed over the years. They look like basically mini pastéis. Brazilian pastel is basically like a big fried rectangle pastry that you can fill with any sort of thing that you want. They often have cheese or meat or both. It's a really common snack at a bar. It's a really common snack on the beach. Pastel is ubiquitous in Brazil. So they are indeed like mini pastéis. Let's give it a try. What I like about it is that it's not too salty. It's the kind of snack that you eat one and then you don't stop eating until you've had the whole bag. I could see this going really well with just about anything. Like if you crushed it up, you could put it on a salad if you want, or you could just eat it while watching the TV and drinking a beer or something, but I definitely really enjoy this. I can see why people from the south of Brazil love this. I would eat a lot of it. It's probably my favorite of all of these salty snacks. And of course, I couldn't be trying Brazilian snacks if I didn't have something sweet to wash all of that down, so I do have a couple of sweet options. If you haven't seen my El Salvador video where I try some snacks from El Salvador, you should go watch that so that you can see how it compares to this coconut. They're just little strips of coconut, which I really enjoy. They are dried out and sugar-coated, so let's see how they compare. It's definitely very Brazilian style in that it's a lot sweeter. There's a lot more sugar coating and it's a lot sweeter to the taste, but it also tastes like a little bit fresher coconut. The coconut flavor is a little stronger and a little better than the one that I had from El Salvador. And I think that that might have something to do with the means of production. I also received another kind of coconut candy to try. This time it doesn't have any fancy packaging or backstory to it. It's just a condensed coconut candy. And it looks basically like it's been made from condensing sugar and coconut into a little mass. It's extremely sweet. It's very much a Brazilian candy in that it has a lot of sugar in it, but the texture is kind of chalky and sort of like a dried out taffy, and I do enjoy it. It has a nice flavor to it, but I would say that it doesn't taste so much like coconut as it tastes like sugar. So that's all I have for this taste of Brazilian snacks. I do pay attention to what you recommend in the comments below, so if you would like to see me try something from your region, please make sure to let me know, and who knows, maybe next time I'll try it. And if you like this video, you might think about giving it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, I make videos about food and culture, and you might think about subscribing to my channel. I also do a podcast that comes out every Monday called Bottom of the Mainstream, where you can listen to me talk for an hour, and I will see you next time.